Perfect. So coming to standing on the mat, and you can have your feet about shoulder width apart, can feel really nice. And then just some nice gentle movement to start. As you breathe in, bring the arms up, let the palms just really cross at the top, and then as you exhale, come back down. So a few rounds like that, breathing in and out. And of course, if you have any injury, just work with it rather than through it. So maybe your arms don't come as high if you've got tight shoulders or back. Lovely, last one. And exhale down. Keep the left arm down, bring the right arm back up. Reach up and exhale. And this left arm might want to come past the body as you take the arms in opposite directions. Take a few breaths, draw the navel in. Inhaling, coming up and over to the other side, a few breaths. And it should feel lovely to do these movements. So remember, you don't have to look like me. Your body might need a little bit of a different shape. Work with how does this feel. And as you make these movements, try to stay present. So if you see your mind starts drifting off into thoughts, bring that right arm up, and fantasies, just try to draw it back into what you're being asked to do. Interlace your fingers, bringing the arms up, draw the ribs together, the front ribs, reach up the elbows, or straighten the elbows, should I say, reach up the wrists, and then exhale as you come down. A little bit of a bend in the knees, I quite like the shoulder roll, excuse me, a little bit hot. And then rolling your shoulders, so you just bring them forwards, back and round. Lovely, then taking the arms out to the sides, take the arms wide, and I've widened my feet a little bit more than shoulder height, and my feet are just turning out slightly. And then draw the navel in, bend your knees, and as you exhale round, so I'll give you a different view of that. As you inhale, open up the body, and as you exhale round, navel draws to spine. A few like that, inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. This time, inhale, bring the arms up, turn the palms forward, and as you exhale, slide your shoulder blades down your back. Hands come towards the hips and then bring them forward so we make these circles. Exhale. And exhale, bring the arms down. Take your right arm out to the side, just give yourself a hug. If you feel that you would prefer to do a Garudasana with the arms, the hands like this, you're welcome to. I'm going to be staying like this personally. Breathe, and then open up, and then the left arm on top, and just a hug or eagle arms, whatever feels better. And then release, just give your wrists a little bit of a shake. Draw your left ear over to the left shoulder, soften, don't force it. This is just a with the shoulders. Sometimes with these neck stretches, we need to kind of just play with the angle of the head. So today, if I turn a little bit with my chin towards that shoulder, I can get a better stretch. It just depends. And then come up to the other side. So start off with the ear going to the shoulder. Again, body's so different. This side, I actually feel it quite nicely there. But if I want to deepen it, I can round. So you can feel free to with your head. Lovely. Draw the chin towards the chest, not touching. So think of keeping the back of the neck long as you do that movement, and it will stop you collapsing in the chest. And then keeping the back of the neck long, just look up, come back, and just one circle each side. So imagine you were licking a dinner plate, so draw the chin down, and the head goes around. And then you take it the other way. Wonderful. I'll just give the shoulders a little bit up and down. If you've got a wall or a chair to balance on, that would be really, really lovely. And Yeah, just take your left foot forwards, and then you can just come onto the heel and just move your hips back a little bit so we feel a bit of stretch. If you're really flexible and you're not really feeling very much, you're really welcome to come down. Take in mind, I've already talked today and I've done my own practice, so I'm very open today, but that just see what feels better. Yeah. And then bend that front knee, draw that leg back, and then to the other side. So take the buttocks back a little bit, move, slowly draw the navel in. You just want to feel some gentle stretch down that leg. Go as far as you need to. If you've got back issues, you might not bend at all. And then bend that knee and coming up. And then you can keep your wall or chair as support. I'm only going to go front on just so you can see. And then a couple of circles. So that right leg, you're just going to move it into these couple of circles. Just to get into our hips before we come to a seat, and then go to the left. And then again, using your support, your right foot, so you're on the ball of the foot, so we stretch out the back of the foot. And then your toes actually, so the toenails onto the mat, and you just a little bit lean into that so you feel stretch at the top of your foot. And then just shake that foot like that ankle, like you're shaking water off your leg, so you let it just do its own thing, really. And then we'll go to the other side, it's the same thing. I'll just turn the camera. So left, ball of foot. Depends on your body. You might not feel very much here, or this could be quite full on. And then again, toenails onto the mat so you feel that you're stretching the front of the ankle and the top of the foot. And then just shake it like shaking off water. Lovely. And then come to feet about shoulder width apart, a little bit of a bounce that I teach so often. So just, yeah, let this movement be free. Remember, we're not locking, we're not stopping and starting. It's this, the knees stay soft, and there's this bit of a bounce. So by the time we come to sit, the body should just feel a little bit more pliable, and then just let the arms come around. Back to the centre, just a little bit more of a shake. If you want to bring your arms up in the air and shake out your hands, you're really welcome to do that. That can feel really nice. Breathing out through the mouth, you can shake the bum a little bit. And then maybe closing the eyes or just a soft gaze to the floor, and just take a moment to feel. And feel your whole body. Feeling into this field of energy, which is what you are. And then come to a comfortable seat. And I just want to show you, this is what I use for my meditation. I really like to kneel. My body doesn't enjoy cross-legged so much. So you've just got to make it work for you. You can be on a chair, but cross-legged for some people is lovely. And I do sometimes do it. Right, let's get started. So finding your comfortable position, and just to really refresh what we've been going through over the weeks, remembering that the practice of meditation, it's not a linear practice. So some days with the meditation practice, it's really easy for us to kind of tap into or dip into a very chilled out state of being. But if we've got illness or injury, or we've got a lot on our mind, it can be quite a challenge. But the work is to really try not to get affected by that. So if you're meditating and you find that your mind keeps going off, rather than get annoyed at yourself and think that you can't do it or whatever, it's actually just you keep bringing it back without judgment. And that is the practice for, I think, most people, for myself and for most people I've met. Great. So when you're ready, closing your eyes. If you don't enjoy your eyes closed, you are so welcome to have a soft gaze, a couple of foot in front of you on the floor. Make sure that your position is comfortable. When we meditate, we often get aches and pains in the body, and some of the work is to not move out of the position unless it's pain, but uncomfortableness we deal with really in it. So make sure your seat to start feels comfy. And start to relax. Start to let everything come into balance by itself, by just actually stepping back and letting go. So no forcing of anything. When we push and force, it can have the adverse effect. So we want to just, leave it alone. And as you start to relax your body, also relax the mind. As our body can be tense and tight, so can our mind. Relax your jaw. You may even want to just ever so gently let the corners of the mouth turn up into a little smirk, and even the eyes into a smile. And withdraw all of your attention from the mind into the body and feel your head. Don't question it, don't think about it, don't answer any questions, simply feel it. So you rest your awareness on the head and feel the sensations, if any, there. And if you drift, you come back to feeling, come back into the body. So feel your head. Feel your neck and throat. Feel across the shoulders and the collarbones. And it's said that you should rest your awareness as delicately as when a feather lands on a bubble without bursting it. So we're not furrowing the brow and gripping to the object of our awareness. We are a soft approach to feeling the shoulders and collarbones. Feel your chest and upper back. Feel the stomach and the middle back around the solar plexus, just above the navel. Doesn't matter if your awareness is not crystal clear, you just bring the focus there. And feel your pelvis and lower back, your belly and low back. Feel your whole torso. Feel your shoulder and left upper arm. Feel your lower left arm and hand. Don't drift. Keep relaunching your attention on the object. Feel the whole of your left arm. Feel the right shoulder and right upper arm. Feel the right lower arm and hand. The work is to keep the awareness on the part I've mentioned. Lightly. Feel the whole of your right arm. From your hip, feel the whole of your left leg down to the toes. From the right hip all the way down the right leg. Feel the whole of the right leg. And even if you have to keep relaunching the attention time and time again, that is the work. Leave everything else alone. Now feel your whole body as one. Keep concentrating on the shape of it until you can feel, or start to feel, that field of energy which is you. And apart from your heartbeat, can you feel any other fluctuations in the inner body? Don't question it, don't analyze it, just feel it. The mind can't answer that question. You feel it from your heart. And this takes practice. Doesn't matter what you're feeling. It's the being present to what is that counts. Bring your attention now into your heart. And just reflect upon the nature of water. That when we leave water alone, eventually it comes to stillness. It's the same with the mind. Same with the heart. When we poke it, that we stir it up. So from your heart, start to feel the stillness of the room that you're in. Doesn't matter if there's noise. There is an unwavering stillness behind it all. Feel it from your heart. Leave yourself alone. Don't add anything to it. Don't take from it. Simply rest effortlessly within yourself, connecting to the stillness around you. And gradually an inner stillness might reveal itself. But don't try to make anything happen. Be with what is. couple of nice, full, generous breaths. Breathing out through nose or mouth. On the next in-breath, draw your arms up out through the sides. Let the palms maybe touch above the head, and then as you exhale, very gentle twist to the left. Your right hand can rest on your thigh, knee, left hand behind you or on your foot. Just easy. Breathing in, come back to the center, draw the arms up again. And then exhale, over to the right. Take a couple of nice full breaths. As you breathe in, draw the arms up again. And as you exhale, simply bring them down the midline. I'll do that 2 more times. Breathing in, draw the arms wide. Coordinate the movement with your breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let your hands rest wherever they want. Close the eyes. Just few more moments. Just feel your whole body, your inner body. And then when you're ready, gently blink the eyes open. Great. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that was beneficial and useful. And also, I think I may have said it before, so forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but just know that in between our sessions, if anything comes up, if you've got any questions at all, just drop me an email or a Facebook message or something, and I will try and answer the questions as best as I can. Lovely. I shall love you and leave you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Lots of love.
Yeah, bye.
See ya. Have a good one.